Hi, I'm Jacob. This is the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. For the first ever Tactical Tuesday, I want to talk to you about how to tie your military shoes and blouse your boots. I'm serious, so stick around. I'll show you how to do it, and then I'll tell you why it's so important and why it would be the first topic ever for Tactical Tuesday. First thing that I want you to do is draw your laces down from the top loop. This works on any different boot. I've tried it on a whole bunch of different ones. Next, you're going to have to find out where you're going to want your knots to be. To do that, you're going to tie your boots pull them to where you want your loops to be, tie your ends, cut any excess off, and seal it with a lighter. Alright, so why do I say we need to do this? First off, once you have your boot set up like this, you throw your boot on, you get tied. Once you have your loops, you pull all the way till the knot, and you're done. You can double tie after that if you choose to, but typically this works. Alright, now let's talk about how to blouse your boots. Get your boots in place, cinch tight, make a loop, pull another loop through, same as you tie your shoes, but you don't cross it before. Then pull over. Now the benefit to this, not only is it quick to do, but then when you want to take your boots off, you simply pull that out and pull that out. Loosen all the way till you hit knots, and you're done. The reason that you don't cross your boot blouse straps like you would when you're tying your shoe is because when you tighten this up, it's very difficult and it takes a long time to get out, and it's really, really not necessary. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do this again, all the way through, up close, so that there's no confusion. Alright? Once you have your ends tied into position and sealed, tie your boot like normal, pull through, tuck your bunny ears, pull your pants down, and use your straps that come with them. Tuck. Now when you want to take it off, pull up, pull one of your ends, pull one of your ends, pull all the way out, you're done. Just like that. Now let's talk about why. If you blouse and tie your boots differently, but you can be very quick at it, good for you. This video is most pertinent to people already in the military, although if you're about to get into the military, it could be for you, and if you're a prepper or something else, obviously this could be for you as well. I'm going to talk about the least important reason why this is important right now. First off, so when you go to a school, air assault school, airborne school, any school where you're going to get messed with a little bit, they're going to tell you that you have 30 to 45 seconds to put your boots on, because they know that at least 3/4 of the retards that you're in the school with aren't going to be able to do it, and then they're going to smoke you. Now, you often have problems with people doing specifically bad techniques, whether it's tucking or whatever else, and they'll take 5 minutes. So, I specifically had to deal with this in air assault school, and there was a couple privates and a couple of ROTC cadets in the class with me. And these guys took forever to put their boots on and to take them off. You'd think that they were doing their makeup or something. So I finally talked to one of them. What the crap are you doing with your boots? They said, oh, well, this is how I tie my boots. I said, not anymore. Figure out how to fix yourself. You're getting us all smoked, and you look like an idiot. Alright, so they thought that they had to like triple tie and knot and this and that and the other thing to keep their boots on. Wrap it 17 times around the boot. You don't. And a lot of the people that I've talked to that have said that they had to do that were also the people falling out of ruck marches with jacked up feet because they're overheating, causing blisters, all kinds of stupidity. They're also usually the ones wearing super thick socks to prevent from blisters. Anyways, that's the less important reason. I mean, if you're just around town, Joe, whatever, you know, and you take 5 minutes to take your shoes on and off, whatever, that's not so important. It might be at some point, but what's really makes this so incredibly important is QRF. So in the military, QRF is quick reaction force. What quick reaction force is you are on standby so that if some of your buddies are dying, are getting jacked up, you have to be able to respond like that, get the crap out of your bunk, drive out there, and go get them out, fight the enemy, do medical, whatever it is you gotta do. It is the most important job in the military, period. And everybody looks at it like a freaking joke. And this is when I developed this method of tying my shoes. It was not before my deployment or in basic training or anything else, although I wish that I did. I've been doing it ever since. When a person, I guess I won't name him just because, not that anybody would ever care. When a certain specialist came to wake us all up, he wouldn't even be very loud. He'd just walk around and say QRF. And if I heard QRF, within about a minute, I was in my uniform, grabbing my gun, getting an ASIP ready, and into the truck. I was always the first person with a truck that was ready to go, running, every time. And some of my peers who would drag their feet and take 30 minutes, I was not at the point where I had the rank where I could tell them how badly they need to be destroyed. So, alright, so once I started wearing my boots like this, do I have shoes come untied when I'm walking through the briars or whatever? Every once in a while. Over at Fort Campbell, you'd put on nods, the LT would get lost, and somehow an entire platoon would end up in a field of thorn bushes. I never had my shoes come untied unless about 6 or 7 other people had their shoes come untied too. And guess what? When they did come untied, they were tied back like that. Never had a problem with my boot blouses. People put so much attention to making sure their boots are ridiculously tight. It restricts blood flow to their feet. It jacks them up. So here's the bottom line. The way that you tie your boots or blouse your pants doesn't really matter. But if it takes you forever to do and you're having foot problems, you're probably jacked up. The benefits of this system is that it's not too tight, it lets your legs breathe, and it's very quick to put on, and it's less importantly, very quick to take off. So guess what? I was always the first person in the truck, ready to go. When we got back, I was also the first person in bed. That's the way it worked. I hope you enjoyed this video. When it comes to tying your shoes, don't be a retard. Please subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope you have a great day.